Bonjour tout le monde. Bon vendredi. How's everybody doing today? Wait for a few people to come on. We'll do our romper room call. Hello, hello. Bon vendredi. Happy Friday. Hello. Ah, I'm starting to see some people. Hi, Nat. So, the box that we were missing. Bonjour, Jacinthe. Allô, Nathalie. So, la boîte qui manquait hier manque encore. Hi, Helen. I don't know what's going on with UPS or customs or whatever, but boxes are being sent back. They're getting to the border and being returned home. So, this is looking very weird. Looks like I got like a white patch on my face. It's the lights, it's the lights. Hi, Ariel. Bonjour, Carmen. Hello, Stephanie. Hi, Pauline. Hi, Suzanne. Hello, Odette. So, hi, Jacqueline. Danielle. Bonjour, France. So, hello, everyone. So, I am going to show the little bit that did come in yesterday's boxes. And then I might go through some of the Prima embossing powders with you. Prima. The Wow embossing powders with you. I wanted to swatch them all up for you guys. I have some of them swatched, and then I thought we would stamp up a couple of them. Anybody who wants to stick around for that can stick around. Anybody who doesn't, I get it. I did want to show you a uniquely creative die that came in that they had forgotten in my order. So that came in. And somebody was looking at the shimmer sprays from Dilutions yesterday. Bonjour, Colette. Hi, Cindy. And because she was looking at it, I decided to spray up a piece. And it's just so pretty that I just felt I had to share it with you guys. Si vous connaissez pas les sprays Dilutions, qui sont des shimmer sprays, ceux-là, ils s'appellent Fresh Lime. Et comme vous voyez, il y a beaucoup de... C'est tellement, pas pailleté. I don't know what you would call it, mais tu vois comme un doré. Allô, Marie-France. Allô, Marie-Claude. So you see all that beautiful shine? That is all from that. So very, very pretty. Okay, now we have got, this is the uniquely creative die that came in. It's called Urban Grunge, I believe. Urban Grunge. That's going to be beautiful. I was so disappointed when it wasn't in my order. Hi, Tatiana. Il n'était pas dans ma commande et j'étais tellement déçue. Je sais que j'ai vous promis toutes sortes de choses de Tim aujourd'hui, mais la boîte était retournée chez ma fournisseur. Donc, j'espère de l'avoir lundi, mardi, mais on ne sait pas. That's the second or third order that got returned by UPS. I don't know what's going on. So, hello, everybody who's joining us. Teresa, Mac. Hello, everybody. Okay, so that is the Urban Grunge die. That is the beautiful shimmer sprays. These are two Echo Park pads that came in. Ain't been crafting for so long. Got to get back into it. Good idea. And maybe the old Tim stuff coming back, Danielle, is going to inspire you. So, voilà. Ça, c'est deux pads de gingham de Echo Park. Et ce qu'ils ont fait, c'est plus gros, donc un plus grand format sur un côté, puis rapetisser un petit peu sur le derrière. mais pas beaucoup. So you can see there's not a huge difference. Hello, Celine. So yeah, this is the bright color or the bolds that they're calling it. And you've got some beautiful colors in here, bold rainbow colors. And then we've got the pastel pad. So this is the pastel pad. Donc c'est un peu plus pastel, mais pas trop pâle. So I like it because it's not too pale. Hello, Michelle. And then we've got Secret Garden came in. Now, probably the 12 by 12 is in those boxes. Voilà une washi. Et c'est tout des livres. OK, donc c'est une bande de livres, comme dans une bibliothèque. Et ça, c'est le pad de Secret Garden. OK? Les papiers sont recto verso, donc double côté. There's the books. So it's just a very soft line. I kind of touching on Easter without being Easter, so it's very spring. On a les clés, mais c'est pas trop pastel. Mais ça, c'est le 6-6. On va avoir le 12-12 aussi. Okay. So you can see how pretty it is. They definitely went with the spring feel. J'aime cette page-là. Parce que ça a l'air comme, I don't know, les portes ou quelque chose comme ça avec tout la feuillage dessus. So very, very pretty. All right. Et maintenant, je pense que ça répète. Oui. Donc, très joli. On l'a eu en 6-6 déjà. So we got the 6 by 6 in so far. Now, here's a line that when the first round came around, it was extremely popular. The Alice in Wonderland from Prima. So this one is called Return to Wonderland. C'est une deuxième collection, mais c'est encore très, très, très joli. Hi, Nancy. So, once again, everybody likes to use the cover. On aime utiliser la couverture pour pas perdre rien. Donc, tout ça, c'est pour découper. Excuse-moi. And then we've got Alice avec son petit champignon, une petite maison là. So this one is called Return to Wonderland. And there are 2 pages of each. So you get 2 feuilles de chaque. So voilà. I know some of you who love Alice in Wonderland are going to love this. Comme Véro. Oui. Je sais pas si elle est là. But even the back sides. And oublie pas la bande où il met le code barre. Il aime faire ça utilisable aussi. Donc, garde les codes barres toujours. Parce que comme ça ici, ça peut être une bordure pour n'importe quoi. So this one is Return to Wonderland. Okay? Return to Wonderland. So beautiful, beautiful papers. Really a nice feel. They're really good quality cardstock. La qualité de la carton est très, très bon. Here we go. Not this way, wrong way, tea party. Donc, tout ça. Just really, really pretty the way they do it. Okay. So for those of you who loved the first Alice in Wonderland line, you are going to love this one just as much because they did a wonderful job. Et voilà, ça c'est pas le couvert, mais the back. So, voilà. Hello, Jacinthe. So, that is all Alice in Wonderland, or Return to Wonderland, le 12-12. OK? Hi, Sunny. Bonjour, Sunny. Il fait aussi les 3 par 4. Donc, sont tellement utilisables. Vous pouvez utiliser comme les petites cartes. Vous pouvez utiliser comme les cartes de journaling. Vous pouvez les mettre si vous faites un binder ou quelque chose avec les pages interactives. Donc, il y en a 2 de chaque ou 4 de chaque? Je pense 3 de chaque. OK. Il y en a 3 de chacune. Et, oh, maybe not. Let's check. Hello, all my crafty friends. Am I late? You didn't miss anything, Antonia, except hearing that boxes are being returned left and right to companies from the shippings. We don't know what's going on. So 1, 2, 3. Il y en a 3 de chaque. Donc ça, c'est toutes les 3 par 4. And they are just beautiful. Okay, so again, Return to Wonderland. Si vous avez bien aimé la première collection, probablement vous allez aimer ceux-là aussi. So these are the 3x4s. So pretty. They do such a nice job. Les artistes sont fantastiques. And they do a beautiful, beautiful job with these. No, I don't even know if I can blame. I just think everything's just kind of messed up. I don't want to point the finger at anybody. Donc, voilà. All right. Après ça, ils ont fait aussi, comme toujours, le 4x6. Donc, les 4x6 encore, si vous faites un album avec des plastiques qui ont plusieurs pochettes, sont bons pour ça. Aussi, vous pouvez écrire sur certaines de ceux-là. Et il y en a 3 de chaque encore. All right, so there's a second style. There's the third. We've got Alice avec le gros, I think it's a cat. Hi, Karen, sorry. I read that too quickly. So just a really, really fun pad. Voila, look at that. Just beautiful. So just to show you the pages that are in here. Oh, that could be it, Teresa. They're just poor sports. But actually, I hear the box was turned around yesterday before the game. But it could be exactly what you're saying. We did beat them in hockey last night. Voila. It was an exciting game, very tense. Est-ce que tout le monde a regardé le jeu de hockey hier entre Canada puis USA? Vers la fin, c'était intense. It was very intense at the end, for those of you who watched. They weren't sore losers. You know, it sucks to lose, face facts. C'est juste, c'est la vie. It sucks to lose. Look at that. So there you go. That is Alice's 4x6 pad. And, of course, le 6-6 est la même que le 12-12. OK. Et c'est tout déjà disponible sur le site. Voilà les cristals qui vont avec. So this is what they call Say It in crystals. And these are all the beautiful pieces that go with it. So c'est les couleurs qu'ils matchent parfaitement. Ceux-là, j'aime tellement. L'éphémère, c'est toutes les cadres. Donc ça, il n'est même pas nécessaire d'acheter la collection, de trouver une utilisation pour tous ces cadres. So I should have ordered more of these because these frames are usable with any paper collection. Et c'est tout un paquet des cadres. Okay, so you're right, Nancy, very pretty. So you've got tons and tons of Baroque frames in there. So really, really pretty. Et l'éphémère est très jolie aussi, mais j'ai trouvé les cadres très utiles. So the ephemera to match this line is also beautiful. Voilà. So really, really a pretty line. Donc, il y en a plein de morceaux. On a le lapin plusieurs fois. On a le beau chat. On a Alice. Aussi, ils ont fait les billets. Okay, so they did tickets as well. So, official pass to Wonderland, admit one. Donc, il y a plusieurs sortes. Ça, c'est tous les styles que vous allez voir dans le paquet. Une moule, et c'était les champignons. OK, donc ça, c'est les champignons. Voilà le petit chat. Ah, il dort sur les livres. Il y a le maison champignon. Donc, ça, c'est tout. Un gros moule qui a encore beaucoup de détails. Check tout le détail que vous allez voir. This is all the detail you are going to see when you pour up these molds. Look at all the detail on this one. It's incredible. Wow. Like just seeing all that detail in the grass, even on the mushrooms, like they make them almost good enough to eat. Après ça, il fait maintenant un paquet, il s'appelle ça kit papier à lettres. Donc, stationery kit. Pour moi, c'est les façons d'utiliser pour le journaling. Mais il fait ça, il y en a les 3x4 sont un peu plus grandes que 3x4. Et les pages, et il y en a plein. So you've got all those styles en haut. Oh, so it's envelopes. Ah, donc ceux-là ici, c'est des petits enveloppes. Puis ça, c'est les papiers. Ah, je comprends maintenant. Donc, les enveloppes en haut, tu l'as 2 de chaque. Puis les papiers, tu l'as 2 de chaque. So it is a little stationery pack. Et vous pouvez écrire un petit lettre, mettre ça sur votre page. Donc, aussi utile. So that is that. Now, the last piece is, again, PET tape. It seems to be the thing now. And what does that mean? It means it is the transparent tape. Now, we got in trouble for opening the other tape. So Erin's going to bring us the picture of these. And I know you can't imagine who didn't like us opening the tapes. I know you couldn't figure that one out. Okay? I know those envelopes are adorable, Teresa. I think they are the cutest thing there. So here I go, breaking all the rules yet again and opening the washi tape.
Don't you do it. He's going to get mad at me.
It doesn't matter.
Look, this is what it has. It's not the same? Look.
No, it's not the
nice.
same to see it this way.
Hold on, I'm trying to get a better photo.
What about on our website?
Let's see.
Donc, c'est difficile à voir ici. Does he have a name? He has a name. It's no better on ours. OK, donc ça, c'est tous les collants qui sont sur le rouleau. OK? Donc, sont transparents. Tu vois? Donc, chacune est transparent, mais ça, c'est toutes les... Hi, Jocelyn. Ça, c'est tous les dessins qui sont sur le rouleau de tape. So this is washi tape, stickers, mais transparent. OK, donc comme ça, transparent, mais sur du papier. Je vais vous faire souvenir juste en montrant celle que j'ai montrée hier. All right, so this was the Hidden Creek film strip ribbon qui a l'air très pâle ici, mais quand on met sur blanc, il a l'air comme ça. Ça va être la même chose. Donc, voilà un échantillon des morceaux sur papier. So you see those pieces? All that is the washi tape.
Washi, washi, washi.
Washi, washi. So gorgeous, gorgeous roll of tape. So I think they did a beautiful line with that. There is a second line that will be coming in. We'll have a little bit of it. It's the Frank Garcia line. If anybody is interested in it, let me know. Now, I did talk about the Wow embossing powders. I thought that this was also a good way to talk to you about embossing powders. Now, I can bring this over to my desk, but my desk is a mess. So, I am going to put down a sheet that I can heat emboss on, and I'm going to bring this tray over. These are the colors that came back in. And Erin, thank you. All right, so these are the colors that came back in, and some of them are already swatched. Yeah, some of them are already swatched. Can you go up front? And I do have a thing of all the swatches, probably on the desk up front. Okay. All right. So all I'm going to do is, sorry, I'm just going to turn Facebook on, but I want to show you some of these because we got some of these back in and many of you asked for them. Yeah, well, Nancy, you've seen my desk. When I say messy, and I just cleaned it up, so it's pretty pathetic. All right, and let's zoom just a little, if we can. Not that much. Okay. And we are going to turn Facebook on here. You can't find them?
Where is it?
It's a whole stack of swatches. They're full sheets of
Like letter size?
yeah. It should be at my desk. All right, guys. So let's enlarge this. All right. So these were the new colors, which we talked about, and I showed you already. These were all the new colors that came in. But these are older colors that I brought back, okay? Now, these were swatches Dominique brought in one time, and she had made these from some of these beautiful powders. And I know that I have some of Raquel's here, so I just wanted to find some of those as we come to them. I wanted to talk to you about the 3 different powders. Il y a 3 sortes de poudre avec Wow. Okay? No.
Well, this has some.
No. They're full-size pages, a whole package.
Are you sure they're there?
Yeah,
They're here
okay.
now.
All right. Guys, I was driving Erin and Karen crazy, and the swatches are right here.
Okay, we found them, Karen. They were back there. Yeah.
I had already prepped this video a long time ago because I wanted to talk to you about the different powders. Okay, 3 sortes de poudre. Wow a la poudre ultra fin. So ultra fine is, or superfine, is a powder that shows the most detail, le plus de détails, okay? Donc, Erin, you know what you could do? You could lie these all down for me so that I can actually see the colors. All right, so ultra fin, c'est ultra fine, and ça va vous donner la plus de détails. Donc, quand vous avez une étampe en détail, c'est un granule très, 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 très fin. So it is really, really, really fine, okay? So this is a clear superfine. You cannot, what can I pour it on that you could see? Probably something black. All right. Let's get a black paper, and I'm going to put powder. The powder keeps it from sticking to the paper. Okay. So just to show you that this is like smaller than a grain of salt. Okay. Les granules, incroyables comme ils sont très, très, très fins. They are really, really, really fine. Okay? So, quand vous voulez la détail, comme un titre ou quelque chose, a title, you want to go with superfine. Now, that being said, this is not the best thing to put this back in. En disant ça, une autre chose à connaître de la compagnie Wow est que leur poudre régulier, where's a regular? OK, ça c'est argent régulier, sont presque, OK, ça c'est comme une super fin d'une autre compagnie. So Wow's regular is a superfine to pretty much another company. So there's not a huge difference, but it will make a difference in the embossing. So right away you can see that it doesn't go as thin as the one I did before. Quand je fais comme ça, c'est pas si les granules sont un peu plus gros, OK? Mais ça va vous donner encore une bonne détail. OK? So, super fin, la plus de détails. Régulier en poudre Wow est similaire à une superfine d'une autre compagnie. Donc, aussi bon pour les détails. Après ça, il fait leur propre mélange. Et quand il fait des mélanges, when they do mixed powders, because Wow does all their powders on site, they mix them themselves. When an artist chooses their powders, they go to the Wow headquarters and they literally mix these powders in front of them, okay, which is quite cool. So when you get to a ultra high, where's an ultra high? Because I saw I had one here. Erin, do you have an ultra high handy there? Because mine all seem to be regular. An ultra high. Okay, so this is the primary indigo. Do you think she gave me the purple on purpose? Ça, c'est ultra high. Encore, je vais le mettre juste un petit peu. Mais vous allez voir que les granules sont beaucoup plus gros. Okay. What a color. Oh, that's a gorgeous color. So you see that? They're a lot bigger. Donc, ceux-là sont plus pour les techniques que pour la détail en les étampes. So they can heat differently. The reason, Isabella, that they would heat differently is they need longer to melt. Okay? So technically, they heat just like the other ones do. Just need a little bit more time. But people are not always patient, right? We want everything to go lickety-split. So you can actually take ultra-high powder, believe it or not, and let me see. And you can melt it without even adding ink. Yeah, yeah. Can you grab me one or two other ultra highs? I am going to grab just an ATC card, okay? And I'm going to take just a tiny bit of ultra high powder, okay? Like I'm taking not much. Do you want me to try to find an open one? Yeah, you can. All right. I'm taking not much, but I'm using indigo. I'm using, oh, you can see how chunky these are. Look at that. That is beautiful. What a color. And you can see that you use so little. Oh, that is a stunning color. That like nothing's taken out of this jar. Okay, and then I've got the metallic silver ultra high. That's going to mix better than using the copper. So here's the metallic silver. Now watch it not work for me. It does when I take a class. Ça marche quand je fais une cours. Mais on va voir si ça va marcher aujourd'hui en avant de vous autres. Le truc est de faire la chaleur en dessous de le papier. Okay? So first I'm going to heat this up a little. Where's my plug, Erin? No, it's all right. Okay, and now I'm going to, you're not going to really be able to see this. I'll try without burning my hands. Mais tu vois que rien bouge. I'm sorry that you've got my hand in the picture more. But I didn't think of grabbing tweezers. Mais tu vois que ça commence à fondre. I'm burning my hands, that's why I'm moving. All right. I've got to grab tweezers because there's no way to do that. Where's my reverse tweezers? Where are my tweezers? Erin, have you seen my tweezers here?
I'll find them. You keep going.
I can't.
You can't?
Voila, I'll use these. They're not reverse, but they'll work. Okay.
I didn't find anything on this desk.
They're not on the desk. They're not on the desk.
You sure?
Yes. So you see how it's all melting? The ones, yeah, that you have to squeeze to open. All right, did it all melt? Yep. So you can see that you could just do a whole background. Vous pouvez faire un fond au complet avec ultra high powders and just end up with that. How beautiful is that? Okay. Now, another thing ultra high powders do, and I'll show you, is when you heat them a lot, like I did with the silver here, they get like, not mirror-like. I'm gonna put some ink on here and I'm gonna show you. So, my clear embossing ink, any one. There's my Hero Arts. I should be using my Wow, but I couldn't find it. So I'm going to put powder on. I'm going to put ink on here. Okay. Je vais le mettre. And it's so hard to see. So I'm hopeful that there's lots of ink on there. Can't tell. Oh, now I'm seeing it. Okay. Wait. So now there's lots of ink on there. So we've got the ink. I'm going, can you give me a piece of printer paper, please? Mm-hmm. Thank you. And I just want to wipe that up so that I don't emboss my whole mat. Okay, and I'm going to put the silver ultra high on here. Where's my silver ultra high? So one coat. We're going to start with one coat. Une couche. Mon ultra high. Je veux une bonne couche. Okay. Encore, je vais prendre mes pinces. Je vais commencer en dessous. Even though I put ink on, it's always good to start underneath. Just to get the heat started, but then you can see that start to melt, and at that point you can come on top. And I better move this away or I'm going to melt all of this. Okay. So you see how beautiful that comes out? That is ultra high. Vous pouvez voir que c'est beaucoup plus épais que les autres. Mais qu'est-ce qui est fun de la ultra high est de ajouter encore une autre couche dessus. So another thing that's fun with ultra highs is putting another coat right on top of it. So where did I just put my ink down? I know there it is, okay. And I'm going to use this powder that I left on the paper, and I'm going to scoop up some more. Si vous faites tout de suite, pendant que l'encre est, pas l'encre, le poudre est encore chaud, okay, then you can usually add without even putting ink in between. But we're going to add a little bit of ink, and we're going to pick that up. And I'm going to do another coat. Just to see how it changes. Okay, so I'm going to put this away or I am going to melt it all. Et ça a l'air qu'on utilise beaucoup, mais on utilise presque rien. Chaque fois. So it looks like you're using a lot, but you're really using next to nothing. So, la raison que j'aime tenir le papier est parce que comme ça la chaleur passe travers le papier. So you see how it gets smoother, even more smooth on the second coat. Look how beautiful that is. So that's layering up a second coat. Now, if I put a third coat, it would get even more smooth. So beautiful, beautiful. Speckling Easter eggs would be tough, Christine, because you won't be able to heat from underneath. So that would be a little tough. You'd have to use ink.
Oh, it does give like a reflective.
Yeah, it does. And the mirror silver is incredible.
Yeah.
But, donc, chaque fois, vous pouvez faire. Now, Erin, can you look for just any old stamp for me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I have this leaf one right here. Perfect. Okay. I am going to add a little ink on my leaf stamp. I am going to add ink back on here. Okay. So I've put more ink on there. Je vais ajouter encore le argent. I'm going to add again the silver, another coat, une troisième couche maintenant. Et je peux faire 4, 5 comme je veux. Okay. I'm going to put this away. All right. I'm going to heat this. Whoops. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going to stamp. Okay. Je vais laisser pour une seconde. Je vais l'enlever. Et voilà. So now I've stamped into my embossing powder. Now, j'ai mis l'encre sur mon étampe juste pour que ça sorte plus facilement. I could have left it for another few seconds before lifting it for it to set even more, but I wanted to make sure that I could lift it. Now, I could do two things here. À cause que j'ai mis de l'encre dessus, je peux probablement prendre une poudre. Let me get a diamond dust. What would look good on there? Copper? Let's grab green for a leaf. Okay. Et un pinceau. Un pinceau. All right. So, I could probably take diamond dust, qui est comme un perfect pearls and poudre, and a brush, just any old brush for that. I want a soft brush, not too big. We'll take this one and pick up a little bit of powder and brush it in there. And it should tint it. À cause que j'ai mis un peu d'encre, this should be able to color it. So, ça c'est une façon, une chose qu'on peut faire pour teinter la feuille. So, these powders sont métalliques. On peut ajouter de l'eau avec ces poudres-là. So, voilà. So, that's one option. Ça, c'est une option. Okay. And that changes the color. Donc, j'ai ajouté de la couleur. Si je veux être certaine que ça va rester là, je peux mettre juste un peu d'eau, pas vraiment tout de suite dessus, mais juste dans l'air et ça va tomber. So I'm gonna, this one's got too much. Je vais juste faire comme un push-push d'eau et quand ça tombe, ça va sceller la poudre.
Did you see these questions?
What's that one called again? The silver? It's the ultra high.
Metallic silver.
So this one is metallic silver. There's, so the metallic silver, the ultra highs come in a bunch of colors. And actually, this release that they just came out with, they brought out a ton of new ultra highs. You'd probably see that on our, where we put all the new ones. Mm-hmm. Because I know the indigo, the in the navy, all of those came out in ultra highs, and they are gorgeous. They are really, really gorgeous. The other thing you can use on these are your waxes. Could you die cut that now? I would think when it cools enough, if I had a die cut that matched this, I could. I could probably cut around it as well, but I think the whole point of this would have been to leave it in there. If I hadn't stamped, I could use this piece to die cut, yes. But I don't think I would do 3 layers just to do a die cut. The 3 layers you need for the stamp because you want to push it in. But to die cut, you could just do a whole layer of silver. You'd have to decide what's cheaper, to just buy a foiled cardstock or to do a whole silver like this. But the other thing you could use on here are your waxes, okay? So you'd be able to take your wax, grab a little bit of it with your finger, and I might have taken a bit too much, and just use your wax on top of there. I'm wondering if it'll tint it. I can't tell. I'm not sure. It's edging it. Ça fait comme le contour ici, sur le côté. Mais je sais pas si ça change la couleur ou si je l'essuie, ça va juste enlever. So it's hard to tell. It kind of tarnishes it. Donc, oui, j'aime pas les cires avec ça. You see, this is why I do the tests and not you guys. Donc, j'aime pas les cires avec. Because they seem to tarnish the silver. Au lieu de teinter, c'est comme fait changer la couleur de mon argent, mais pas un bon changement.
This is the one I gave you earlier, yes. They have the primary indigo, but in the navy is sold out currently.
In the navy is sold out? Yes. I need more in the navy.
Yes, you do.
But, oops, helps if you put the cover on the proper way. Donc, no, j'aime pas les cires avec ça. Okay. So you see, that's why I do tests. I did like Diane's powders with it. I did not like the wax with it. So that is a cool technique. And now, just because because I need to know what this color looks like, and because you guys are all gonna want it afterwards, I need to see what this indigo looks like. Erin, can you look in my drawer and see if you can find a white ultra high? Mm-hmm. If not, I'll mix it with the silver. Vous pouvez aussi mélanger vous-même vos encres, vos poudres. Donc, moi, je vais le prendre. Do we have just a little cup of anything, a little cup or a little plate? Yeah. Can I get that quickly? I am going to mix a little bit of the primary indigo with a little bit of the silver. No, I need something small. Okay, I'm going to try and do it this way, but I don't think it'll work. I'm going to do it that way. Return this to its package. Yeah, the little cup is good. It's going to work better if I do it this way. I'm going to mix in a little bit of the indigo, and I'm going to mix in the silver. Okay. Now I've put a little bit of the indigo on already. So I don't know if that's going to be enough. I think we're going to need a little bit more. I can keep this as a mix. By the way, Erin, I'm keeping this indigo.
Okay. It is your color.
It is my color, so I'm keeping it. All right, let's try this out and see what that's going to look like. Okay, voila. So, without further ado, j'ai mélangé le plus que je peux, and I'm going to pour it on here. So this is indigo and silver. Indigo puis le argent. Oops, looks like I needed more ink. Okay, you see? I can just brush this off now because I need ink. J'ai pas mis assez de encre ou j'ai laissé trop de temps. So I'm just going to brush that off. I'm going to go and grab my ink. I'm going to put more ink on so that we can get it to stick. Voila. All sorts of ink. Did I get it everywhere? I think I got it everywhere. Okay. So we're going to try that again. I'm going to push that, and we're going to do that. So ultra highs are not new. C'est pas quelque chose nouveau. C'est juste quelque chose moins vu puis moins compris. So if you want to have something that just looks amazing and you want to just leave it like that, ultra high is your friend. So I'm going to put these back into my little cup because it's my personal mix. Vous pouvez aussi acheter les pots puis faites les mélanges que vous aimez et gardez-les dans un petit pot. So you can buy little jars, little containers, and you can make your own mixes when you fall in love with a mix and just keep it as a mix. So I'm going to start this underneath the heating again parce que je sais pas si c'est tout collé. But you're going to see how beautiful those are going to look together. Oui, ce sont des grains plus grands, plus gros. Ça s'appelle les ultra high. Et le dernière sortie de Wow, ils ont sorti plusieurs ultra high en couleur. Avant, c'était plus le clear, le noir, le blanc, le argent, le or. Mais maintenant, ils ont fait en couleur aussi. Now wait till you see what this looks like finished. Okay, so first of all, that's what it looks like. Now look, if I add extra heat, je peux bouger mon encre aussi, mes poudres aussi. So look how beautiful that comes out. So here's where I heated too much, trop chauffé. And so it started to move the powders over. Is that not beautiful together? Et là, la raison que j'ai utilisé les deux ultra high, c'est parce que j'ai voulu voir les gros granules. Okay, so I wanted to see big spots If I had put the super fine in, si j'ai mélangé avec le super fin ou le régulier, on a vu, we would have seen just a tiny bit, and the purple would have taken it over. But this way, we got to see the mix. Now, I am going to cover that. That's bothering me, so I'm going to cover that by just doing one more coat and hope that it still looks just as beautiful. Okay. Mais ça va dire ultra high sur notre site. Si vous cherchez les ultra high, ça va dire ça. Okay. So because I kept the rest of it, I can just keep pouring it on, getting it to cover. Et je peux faire 2-3 couches encore. So I can get 2-3 coats again. Okay, and I'm just going to heat that again. Yes, you could put a metal seal in there, absolutely. So it just is beautiful. Look at that. So ultra highs are a lot of fun to play with. Look at that. Et ça, c'est juste en mélanger deux couleurs. Vous pouvez mélanger, faire des mélanges infinis. Okay? The other thing important to know is that is it the Suk Wang tapes? I know the ultra high tapes, but I believe the Suk Wang tapes as well. Les rouleaux de tape qu'on utilise tout le temps sont aussi.
Ooh.
I know, making my own mix.
How'd you make it like indented into the paper, the leaf?
I stamped.
You stamped it
when it was hot.
When it was, wow. So you guys are hearing my oohs and ahs in the background.
That's because elle regarde pas mes vidéos.
Non, je dois
non.
répondre à la téléphone et tout ça.
Non, it's all right. We understand. On comprend tout le monde. Elle n'a pas le temps de regarder les vidéos.
Somebody has to keep the store in order. Mais j'apprends aussi. Ça, c'est tellement cool.
Mais c'est pas un bleu, c'est indigo. Indigo, c'est un mauve bleu. C'est pas le bleu. Le bleu marin, c'est blue navy.
In the navy.
Okay, so what I want you to know is, des fois, on veut juste une bande de couleurs. Et je vais utiliser, si j'en ai assez, ma mélange encore. Okay, I'm folding over the back of the tape just because I'm too lazy to cut it. Je vais utiliser ça encore. And I will move it around here.
I thought you were going to try one of your poppins, your favorites.
My poppins are my favorite.
They are
but
your
I have my own back here.
You have your own poppins?
I do. Oh, I pulled them on my table, I think.
Oh, I see poppin yellow.
I have all three.
Oh, you do?
I should.
Poppin pink, poppin yellow.
And there should be poppin blue. I'm going to tap it in because I know it's tape.
Gotta try the poppins.
All right. Donc, voilà. Je le fais avec le mauve puis argent. That's not working. Love the idea of stamping into the embossing powder. If you've never done it, it's fun, but you definitely want to use an ultra high, or Ranger also makes an ultra thick embossing enamel, or Diane Reevely's new, what are they called? Diamonds?
Diamond.
Her diamond
rocks?
Rocks, yeah. Okay, thanks for bearing with me while I'm playing to get this done. But I want you to see that you can also do this on tape. Okay? Because the tapes are also heat resistant. I should have in one of the drawers here. Donc, plusieurs des tapes sont bons avec la chaleur. So I know the Sukwang et toutes les red liner tapes sont normalement bons avec la chaleur. Yes, you can do that too. It is beautiful. So, look at that. And that's just one layer. I can get texture. I can get just a lot of fun stuff happening here. Look at that.
That's so cool.
Isn't that beautiful? So play with your embossing powders. Les poudres sont vraiment pour jouer.
Make some mixes.
Yes. Mélange, mélange, mélange.
See the colors I picked of these? Interesting color choices, huh?
From my drawer?
Yeah.
So these are called diamond rocks. And if you look at them, they are also an ultra thick. You could have picked one that was open.
Sorry.
They are also like an ultra thick. Okay? And they too change color once you heat them. And they too will work on the tape. Donc, si vous cherchez des autres couleurs et il n'y en a pas assez dans les ultra high, eux autres sont le ultra thick embossing enamel aussi. Donc, vous pouvez faire des petites tuiles, vous pouvez faire des bandes comme je viens de faire. Si je veux faire un même exemple.
It does look like ribbon. Somebody says it looks like ribbon.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Where did I put my roll of tape?
Maybe underneath here?
Yes.
Nancy says, wow, is that pun intended?
I think it is, eh, Nancy? Parce que le nom de la compagnie est Wow.
And they make you go, wow.
Okay, well, I can't tape straight, so sorry guys. Ce bande-là, il va pas être trop droite. Mais juste pour vous montrer encore ce que je vais faire, je vais prendre un peu des roches de Diane Reevely. Je vais les mélanger dans mes poudres, OK, que j'ai déjà faites. Juste pour vous montrer que c'est la même chose. Just to have a little bit more. Whoops. And I've dropped all sorts of stuff.
I see that.
OK. Voilà, voilà, voilà. Et vous allez voir que ça va nous donner la même chose. OK. I can even pour more on. Juste pour être certaine d'avoir assez. Et comme ça, si vous ne trouvez pas la couleur que vous voulez dans le Ultra High, il y en a aussi les Diamond Rocks de Dilutions. And on va faire la même chose. Je vais chauffer un petit peu en dessous. So when you're embossing, it's just fun to play. Vous pouvez faire juste des fonds. Vous pouvez faire des étampes. Now, la différence avec celle de Diane, il reste plus clair parce que c'est Ultra Thick Embossing Enamel, donc il n'y a pas une teinture dedans. C'est juste les granules qui ont une teinture sont pas opaques. So look how fun that is. So the silver and the indigo, le argent puis le indigo sont plus opaques, puis la couleur de Diane et le mauve qui est aussi transparent. So, do you see that? You get a whole different look. So, knowing the difference, donc les Wow Ultra High, c'est une granule qui va fondre en couleur, opaque. Celle de les Diamond Rocks, c'est vraiment une poudre Ultra Thick Enamel qui commence claire. Et la seule chose qu'ils ont faite, ils ont teinté le clair. Donc, ça va rester encore translucide. Vous pouvez mettre plusieurs couches et ça va encore rester un peu translucide. So, very, very different, but a lot of fun. And just before, yeah, you need the blue indigo. Is that what it's called? Blue indigo?
No, that's the...
Ça s'appelle primary indigo.
Maybe she says
Primary.
in the navy.
Est-ce que vous parlez de la bleue qu'on n'a plus en stock maintenant? Oh, OK. Donc, ceux-là, c'est primary indigo. Et l'autre, ça s'appelle in the navy. Et ceux-là, il ne reste plus de in the navy en stock. OK. So, again, you can stamp even with ultra highs. You can use ultra highs to stamp as well. That's not a problem. I can stamp this leaf. I can stamp this leaf and what I really want to do is I want to show you my favorite colors because they're back in stock. So I'm going to end with that. Oh, look at that. I had some color on there. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to make this blue indigo. I'm actually going to... Donc, où on a fait le fond comme ça, si vous utilisez les roches de Diane Reevely, tu ne vas pas voir toute la couleur comme on voit ici. Because those are going to be more translucid. Okay? So. All right. Voilà. Oh, I didn't get... I don't know if I have enough ink on there. On va voir. Okay. But yeah, I would stamp with these powders as well. You know what? That's not going to come out. There's not enough ink on there. La mélange était primary indigo et metallic silver, les deux ultra high. Ça, c'était mon mélange. Je vais vous montrer les bouteilles. So I'm kind of liking this look of it mixed with Diane's because it gives you a little bit of everything. So it comes out very pretty. All right, just pour montrer les deux pots. C'est le primary indigo and that's polished silver. we go. Primary indigo et argent ultra high. Ça, c'est les deux que j'ai utilisé mon mélange. OK? C'est bon maintenant? Primary indigo, puis metallic silver ultra high. Okay? So that's the mix I used. Now, will you guys humor me to see my favorite colors? And I've got to put my mix away just because I only have one piece of paper. So let's put my mix away. Okay. And then I just do that. And I am going to also show you polished silver. Okay, so that is the next one I'm going to show you, is polished silver. And maybe I'll show, no, I have to show it on white so you can see. Okay, donc, le polished silver. Ceux-là, c'est un poudre régulier. OK? Et vous pouvez utiliser les encres ou les poudres avec un pochoir sur vos pages de scrapbook, de Art Journal aussi. OK? Here's the polished silver. Comme c'est opaque, je ne vais pas voir la couleur en dessous. Mais vous pouvez voir que ça c'est le régulier et que les granules sont beaucoup plus petits. OK? De poudre là. All right, wait till you see that heated. Let's put the powder away. I know I try to rush because it's late, but I understand if anybody has to go eat dinner, come back and watch the end later. I eat dinner at like 9 o'clock, so my life is a little different. I am going to heat this, and when you see this silver, et c'est la même chose avec le doré, c'est comme un miroir. OK? Juste pour vous montrer la différence entre les deux argents. Ça, c'est juste argent. Et ça, c'est le miroir. So this is called polished silver. And this is just silver. Donc, une poudre argent, normalement, il donne une finition comme ça. Comme ceux-là ici. OK? Donc, ça donne une finition comme ça. Ça, c'est le polished silver qui est plus comme un miroir. Voilà. So, can you see that? It is almost like a mirror. So where I said you can use these with stencils, you take that, you take any old stencil, give me any stencil with a small enough pattern. J'en veux quelque chose avec un petit motif. Voilà. Okay. I'll just do this rose on here. Okay. So, encore, je prends mon encre et je mets l'encre. Je peux faire ça aussi avec une éponge. Ça va être mieux probablement avec un pinceau ou une éponge. Où je peux voir où je mets mon encre. Et comme ça, j'ai certaine de l'avoir pour le rose, que ça couvre la rose. So, just to show you that you can do it for a background. Je vais faire un peu de l'écriture aussi pour que vous voyez que c'est beau même comme un fond. All right. So imagine putting this as a background on a scrapbook page or whatever. And I'm going to use one of my favorite colors, the Poppin' Pink. Okay. Now this has a mixture of color. Déjà mélangé. Moi, j'ai pas fait ce mélange. Ça s'appelle Popping Pink. Okay. So c'est bien couvert. Not seeing a lot of the mix in there. But it is one of my favorite colors. All right. Quickly. I'm going to...
Do you want to quickly go over these? Or no? You want me to start showing them while you're...
No, we're good. Okay, so... if you can pull out any of the ultra highs. There were only 3? I don't think so. So look at that. So that's using it just with a stencil. I love Popping Pink. So you see that? That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Et après ça, vous pouvez prendre... Rolling over something behind me. Vous pouvez prendre... prendre juste un outil, donne-moi 2 secondes. Et une encre. Where's my yellow? Yellow. At the bottom, of course. Vous pouvez aussi prendre vos encres. Et maintenant, faites ça par-dessus. So now I can even take my ink, blend on top, voila, and have a beautiful card done in no time. Okay, so easy. And that's with that Popping Pink. Et en prendre un essuie avec une touche d'eau dessus, mais vraiment presque rien. Et je peux essuyer sur le rose pour être certaine que le jaune, il reste pas sur mon rose. Et voilà. So... That's okay, Cindy. It is kind of getting late, so I totally get it. So that's that. That's Popping Pink. Popping Pink does have a brother and a sister. Yeah, it's a brother and a sister, I've decided. It's my decision, and I'm sticking to it. So I'll just put that away. And I'll just quickly show you her brother and sister. That's the polished silver. And the brother and sister are the yellow and blue. Okay? So, this is my last thing, I promise. After this, you're allowed to go eat, do whatever you want to do. I'm going to grab a big tag, I guess, because that's what I have. And my tape, just to show you. We're going to do Popping Pink, because I need these samples anyways, so you can stay to watch me make this store sample, or you can check it out when you're in the store. La deuxième. Isn't it fun when I don't have product to show? Because then I go crazy. And like Tim, I don't know when to end.
Antonia says the one on the right is gorgeous. Just the one on the right.
The one on the right? Oh, the blue? Yes, Antonia likes blue. So wait till you see it in action. The popping colors, ils ont sorti, ça fait une coupe de, oui, 1 ou 2 ans. Puis c'était mes préférés. Mais ils étaient vendus seulement en kit, puis il y avait plus de monde qui ne veut pas en kit. So, let's... Quand il y a une couleur qui est mélangée, il faut que tu brasses en premier. So, always remember to shake when you're using something that has a mix in it. It doesn't matter if it's liquid or if it's powders. If there's different colors in there, you always want to give it a mix. Okay, so here's Poppin' Yellow. Whoops, I just spilt it all out. Okay, so here's Poppin' Yellow. And again, the color, the bigger pieces aren't staying on as nicely. Okay, now I'm going to return my Poppin' Yellow. It all goes back except for 1 tablespoon. And now I'm going to take off my next one. Sans chauffer la première, j'ai enlevé ma deuxième morceau, puis je vais le mettre mon bleu. Ok, encore, je le brasse bien. Okay, so voila. So that's the beautiful popping blue. It's too bad not a lot of the white pieces are staying, but some of them are. And then, oh, I got more yellow in there. Oh well, I'll have another mix. It'll go into my mix bin. Okay. And then I'll do my pink. Et à ce temps-là, je peux les chauffer les 3 au même temps. It is like a turquoise teal. It's quite beautiful. It has a little yellow in it now. Maybe I should heat them first. I don't think I'm liking the soup wang tape for this technique. J'aime plus le red liner tape. Okay, look at those two colors. So you can see why these colors are my favorites. I love that gold that sneaks out that you don't even realize is there. So, yeah. Comme je l'ai dit, c'est un couple d'années depuis qu'ils ont sorti, mais depuis le début, c'est 3 de mes plus populaires. Et comme j'étais capable de les avoir à l'unité ce fois-ci, I grabbed them. Et ce que j'aime, on ne sait jamais qu'est-ce qui va être la couleur le plus fort. Est-ce qu'on va avoir beaucoup de or? Est-ce qu'on va avoir beaucoup de blanc? Qu'est-ce qui va être là le plus? Je peux peser dessus. Vous pouvez faire différentes façons de garder les couleurs. Voilà. And just tapped it off. Et je remets ça. Et c'est fini. All right, my friends. We'll heat up this last color and then say salut. But you will see why they are my favorites. Yes, red liner tape. It literally comes with a red liner. I mean, come on, guys. How beautiful is that pink? Any of these colors, les trois, sont juste fantastiques. Isn't this beautiful? Donc, le couleur, la base, est un régulier, mais le or puis les blancs sont des ultra high qu'ils ont mélangé dedans. It's called Poppin' Blue, Antonia. Is the Seth after French toast a gold color? That's a good question. I don't know if I have French toast open.
I'll take a look.
Yeah, it's a Seth after.
Do we have any packs of acrylic markers?
I don't think so if we don't have in the colorista.
Colorista?
Yeah.
So in the colorista, anything that doesn't say paint is acrylic?
No, the other ones are alcohol.
Oh, it's true, they're alcohol.
Okay, so those are my favorite colors. Love them. And I hope you guys enjoyed that, learning a little bit more about these powders. There are tons from Wow. I wanted to show you all the colors. I thought, oh, that would be fun. But then I realized, isn't it better that you actually see how they work? And what is an ultra high powder? And why is there a translucent and an opaque? And can we mix our powders? Donc, la réponse de tout ça est oui, oui, oui. Okay? So I really hope that showed you a lot. We had our stencil. Use them with your stencils. Use them with your tape. You can use the Suk Wang tape, but I know also the red liner tape will be beautiful. These two, where we have the two kinds of mixes, the Wow powders, and then here we used a little bit of the Diamond Rocks from Dilutions. Remember, the Diamond Rocks are translucent. Translucide, les rocks. And then, of course, my poppings. Donc, ça, c'est popping jaune, popping blue, et popping pink. And notre original, où on a mélangé le primary indigo avec le metallic mauve, le metallic argent. And then we also have our mirror. Okay, so that's polished silver, and there's polished gold as well on your art journal pages. That is absolutely amazing. And then here again, we use the translucent rocks with just a little bit of powder, and you can see the effect you got. So stamping and using embossing powders, stamping into the ultra highs après 2-3 couches. We had so much fun trying out different things. If you have any other questions, don't forget doing the fun background. That was also fun, where we can do the background and without even using any ink. So sometimes just sprinkle a bunch of powder et chauffe en dessous, et c'est fantastique. So really, 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 really nice. So that is all, my friends. Have a fabulous weekend, fantastic weekend. Bonne soirée, puis à lundi à 4 heures. So we'll see you Monday at 4 o'clock. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bonne fin de semaine, tout le monde. À lundi, 4 heures. Bye. OK, Pascal, pas de problème. Je vais les mettre à côté. Merci.